YouTube. This is Vargas, recording live from some part of the Vargas Vault. And my wife is throwing a Harry Potter theme welcoming party for our baby. We're going to have a second child, and she's going to do a baby shower. And but she's going to do it in a Harry Potter theme. So I got into my head that as a means of, because she's pretty good with all of this. She's pretty good at decorating and organizing that kind of stuff. But I do have certain things that I can add to that. I have some magic potion like things that I can give her and stuff like that. But if it's a Harry Potter theme baby shower, I got into my head that I wanted to do a like a little prop for the party. So I decided since it's a Harry Potter theme party, I need to create a wand, because you know, in the Harry Potter universe, everyone uses a wand. So if you're going to build a wand, you might as well go for the most powerful end-all be-all of wands, and it's this one, which is the Elder Wand. If you're not familiar with Harry Potter lore, there are three brothers that were going to walk a bridge that normally people die in, but they use their magic to build a bridge to safely cross the bridge. And the person that usually is there to claim the souls of the people that die on the bridge is Death. So as a means to kind of mess around with people, Death's like, oh, you guys are so wise and so wonderful. You are privy to 3 wishes or 3 items of whatever you want. And one of the brothers asked for the most powerful wand in all of history, like the one that no one will be able to beat, and that's the Elder Wand. So I am going to try to build the Elder Wand with a chopstick. I found that chopsticks are really good for building stuff. I built a couple of years ago a set of Wolverine claws that I'm super happy with, and this seems like the right thing for an Elder Wand. So what I need to do is that I need to turn this into this, which doesn't seem that impossible. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to mark what I need. So I can see here that it has a base, and chopsticks will be good because they have a sort of a base structure I can work on. So this will be my base. I can get this thing to paint. There we go. So this will be my base up to here. Then it has a little stub here. Then another one about here. And goes to here. And then it goes some writing here. And it has another stub there. And stub there. Oh, what did I do? Technology, don't fail me now. Okay, then it has another smaller stub here, here, one more here, here, and a flower one here to here. So that looks about right. So what I'm going to do is that I need to mold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stubs and the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stubs and the base. And there's a couple of ways that I could go about this. If I could get clay, but the way that I'm going to use is something that I saw someone else do it. I was actually researching, you know, how to make your own wands, and someone suggested in a couple of videos I saw to use hot glue, which is melted silicone. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use silicone to form the stubs and the base. Need to get it just the right temperature so it's not too hot but not too cold that I can work with it. And I'll just use the pen, because this thing, I don't know if it'll be able to come out in the video here, but this thing has like little holes in it. Like little holes in there. So what I'm going to do is that with the silicone and the pen, I can just mold the little holes into it, and that will make it look good. So I'm going to get started, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so what I did is that I put a lot of silicone hot glue at the base. I need to get the base working, and I put the first stub there. With the pen I started doing some holes, and now I'm just holding out for this thing on my little workbench here to get it nice and flat, so I'll have a base. Once I'm done with this, I'll start working with the other stubs and see how that works out. Okay, so already used the silicone gun to make the designs I needed. Just close it there. The wand has a base, which I was able to make there, and it has these stubs, and with that ball pen, I started doing holes on this thing, because the image of the elder one I got has holes. So I made the stubs about this. I tried to do it about the same length as the image. You can see it has the base, a stub, slightly bigger stub, medium stub, smaller, smaller, smaller. So I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stubs, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stubs. So actually pretty happy with the way it's turning out. Still need to put some more holes here, and then I'm gonna paint it. I'm thinking of doing a dry brush with black first to give it a base, you know, fill out these little holes with black, and then dry brush it again with brown just to give it some detail. So let's see how that works out. Okay, so finished the build. What I did is that I put in a coat of black paint. I still need to paint the bottom, but I need something something dry to grab it onto. Then I painted everything black. Some of the stubs kept the holes, but I might have to redo them before I paint it brown. I'm going to dry brush. I'm going to see if I can do the technique that Nerfenstein showed when she painted the Infinity Gauntlet. I want a nice solid black base, and then I'm going to dry brush it with brown because that's how it looks in the picture, and hopefully it'll come out good, and I'll have myself the Elder Wand, which is the most powerful wand in all of wizarding world. Because if you're going to have something, why not have the best? So we'll see how it turns out. And boom goes the dynamite. This is it. This is my fully painted, dry brushed with brown Elder Wand. Just have to put a little bit more detail. This is a picture iris picture I got. Detail looks pretty much the same, just have to paint these symbols. I might paint something else, I have some ideas about that. The stubs. And I think mine turned out pretty good. I'm really happy with that black base paint that I put, and then just dry brushing it brown, made it turn out really cool. So I now have a handmade replica of the Elder One. So tickle me pink. I'm happy how this turned out. A little bit more practice, and I'll be able to make some more elaborate wands, but really happy how this turned out. Thanks so much for watching, guys.